Hello. So today I got some 10th anniversary nice good stuff. In here, I have a new cube, and it has a new feature that seems to be the rage with all these new kind of flagships and all that. And that is Maglev, if you already haven't noticed. So in here, if I open this, reveal what's actually in here. This is the Maglev WRM 2021. It's purple, and that's why I got it, because it's purple, because I love purple, okay? Look at that. Got purple in here too. Purple. That's all I need to say. This bag, 10 out of 10. I love this bag. Alright, that's that all the way. Don't need to really do anything. So, I've had this cube for a little bit, and it's pretty good, actually. I like it. So, my first kind of initial impressions, like before I even started turning the cube, before I even had it, I thought this would be most like the GTS 2M, just because they're both Moyu cubes, and, you know, similar piece designs, I guess. Yeah, similar piece designs. And I'm gonna say they're similar, but this one, of course, feels more refined because it's a newer version. But I would actually say that it's more of a combination of the GTS 2M and the GAN XS. Just because this feels a lot more papery smooth instead of kind of the, I don't know, the more like glossy feeling, if that makes any sense. Yeah, this cube's good. I like it. I've yet to really set it up to what I believe are the best tensions. I'm kind of experimenting, so I'll tell you like all of that juicy stuff if I put on another, like, finding my main. I don't know if I'm gonna do that though, just because I don't think it will. I think it will go into the rotation that I have currently, which is the 11M Pro and the X-Men Tornado V2, because those two are currently in rotation for my main. I think this will fit in right there. I think it's a good mix between the two, and it's purple. Automatically makes it good. So yeah, that's the cube out of the way. I actually do want to talk about the feeling a little more. Out of the box, it felt very dry and very papery because it was dry. So, you know, after I put some lube in here, it started feeling less dry. It still kind of feels papery, and I don't mind that. I actually kind of like the papery feel. Here, let's talk about the Maglev for a little bit. I think that Maglev, in general, is kind of a fad. I don't believe it's superior to springs. You know, it's essentially the same thing except using magnets, like repulsing magnets. It's pretty cool though, honestly. I like the idea. It's pretty big brain, but in my opinion, I'm not gonna use it over springs. Like, I don't really care. If my cube has springs in it, then cool. If my cube has magnets in it, I mean repulsing magnets, Maglev, then cool. I don't prefer one over the other. I do have one thing to say though, is that Maglev, it makes the cubes faster. There's like less friction with the Maglev than on like a normal cube with springs, which, you know, less friction means, you know, the cube's gonna be faster. It's gonna feel somewhat smoother, and I can do U3s on this with ease, even M3s as well. It's insane how just naturally fast this cube is. Of course, after setup, it's gonna kind of slow down, because I doubt you're gonna want to speed this cube up. You know, it's already that fast. But I am starting to prefer faster cubes. You know, I had experience with the Valk, which is a pretty slow cube in my opinion. And then after that, I got the XS, then faster with the 11, and then now fastest in my opinion with the WRM 2021 Maglev. So, and then one thing I want to touch on again, would I get this over the 2021? I don't know, right? Honestly, I think they're like essentially the same cube. One has Maglev. If you're just considering price, get the 2021 normal non-Maglev. But if you like purple, this is for you, right? You can see that purple, right? I don't know. It's beautiful, bro. This cube is beautiful. I I honestly can't wait for tons of cubes to come out with different colors for the internals, as they're amazing. And then one more thing, the weight. It's not heavy per se. Like, actually, I think GTS 2M is heavier than the WRM. But for today's standards, this is a heavier cube. And it doesn't matter. Turning is light. It's a heavier cube. There's nothing to say about that, you know. It doesn't feel like, oh gosh, I can't pick it up the table, bro. It's it's fine. You're not gonna. I honestly don't care much about the weight. I actually prefer slightly heavier cubes, so I'm not feeling like the GAN 11 Pro. I'm literally carrying air, and it's creaking all over the place. No, I'd rather have a more refined, more pronounced cube that's kind of heavier, that it has a feel. It makes a statement almost, right? That it's like, oh, I'm not this cheap piece of garbage like the GAN 11 and Pro. And the GAN 11 Pro isn't garbage. I'm just saying it feels like it's one. And for the price that you're spending on that thing, it shouldn't. So heavier weight, doesn't care. I mean, I don't care. It doesn't affect anything in reality. What I do care about is how light the turning is. And oh my gosh, this turning's actually pretty light, and I like that. I like the weight the turn's at, and it's perfect. So this cube, I like it. 100% recommend it, especially for the price. Would I get this over WRM? Just no, I wouldn't. Unless you like purple, like I said. I got this over that because of purple. I probably will do comparisons with Tornado and the GAN and the other GANs and all that stuff. My camera just turned off. But, you know, great cube. Recommend it, 100%. Thank you for watching. And like I always say, love you, bye.